Okay, you guys, so this is the big makeup haul that I did. I just didn't film an intro for this, so I just wanted to let you guys know this is Marshall's, Ulta, TJ Maxx stuff that I picked up, so let's get into it. And now we're just going to get into some more stuff that I picked up from Ulta, Marshalls, and TJ Maxx. So let's go ahead and share that stuff with you guys. I actually forgot to grab the stuff out of my bag that I picked up from TJ Maxx yesterday, so just give me a second. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So I'm just going to grab this bag again and just put it in front of me so I can get through everything. So I'm going to share with you guys what I got from Ulta first. So let's go ahead and show you guys. So the first thing that I was really interested in getting was the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape Ultra Creamy Concealer. Now, I am not a fan of the original Tarte Shape Tape. I don't really like it all that much, to be honest. And it basically just, I don't like how it looks underneath my eyes. I think it looks very heavy. I don't really like how it looks on my face either because it used to bubble up and kind of wear off weirdly. So I wasn't really a fan of it. So I figured that this would probably be a better alternative for me. So I wanted to pick up the creamy version. So this is what the packaging looks like. And then I got the shade 8B Porcelain Beige. So this is what the packaging looks like. It basically looks the same as the Shape Tape, but it just says Ultra Creamy on it. And this is what it looks like. So, so it says Porcelain Beige on the bottom. And then the applicator is pretty much the same as the original Shape Tape. It has the same big applicator. Now, I was hoping that this was going to be really creamy, kind of similar to the Kosas concealer, kind of the same consistency. I don't really notice a difference too much in the consistency with this pretty much at all compared to the older one. I don't think this is really that great of an alternative because I still feel like it's not as heavy on the skin as the original one is, but I tried it out today and I really like how it looks on my face, but under my eyes, it's a hot, creasy damn mess. It looks really, really bad, and it pretty much wore away any of the coverage that it gave me when I first put it on. So I don't know if I'm a big fan of this, honestly. It makes me look super aged underneath my eyes, so I don't know if I'm going to keep this, honestly. I might end up returning this. I like the Kosas and the Ilia concealer more than this one. I feel like as I'm getting older now, I need more I thought that this was going to be really hydrating, and honestly, I prefer the Hydro Sealer way more than this one. I don't know why I picked up this one if I already have the Hydro Sealer, but I was really curious as to how it was gonna wear underneath my eyes, and I just don't like it. I might have to try it with another powder. I don't know if it's just the powder and not the concealer. We'll see. But honestly, at the end of the day, it looks like a hot, crazy damn mess. So it's making my under eyes look way more aged than they actually are, and I'm not really feeling that. So I don't know. We'll see. So then the next thing that I got from Ulta, I was really interested in trying this. I think I saw Kathleen Lights talk about this originally. I can't remember where I heard about it originally, but it looked so pretty. And I've never tried Catrice highlighters before. So I got the Catrice More Than Glow highlighter in the shade Supreme Rose Beam. I think it only comes in this one shade. I wish they would expand the shade range because this is really, really pretty. So this is what the highlighter looks like. So pretty with that floral embossing, and this is really metallic when you swatch it. It's so pretty. So this is what it looks like. Very reflective, really pretty. On the face, it's pretty much the same. I am wearing it today, and I really like it. I think it's really pretty. It's one of those highlighters. It does have a drier consistency, but it pretty much looks wet on your face, and I really, really like that. It's not super high shine, super metallic. It's just a really beautiful metallic highlighter, and I really like it. The packaging is a little cheapy though, but at the same time, it's $4 or $5, so I don't really mind cheaper packaging if it's not even $10. So really, really pretty. Definitely really like this a lot, so I'm really glad that I was able to try it out today because it's really, really pretty. You don't even really need to wet it to build up more intensity. It did have a little bit of hard pan on the top, so I feel like I had to swirl it around a couple of times to get some pigment on my brush because I felt like nothing was coming off the brush. And then once I built it up, it was really, really pretty. Okay, then the next thing that I got from Ulta, if I could find it in this bag, I picked up one of the e.l.f. bite-size blush and highlight duos, and this one is in the shade White Peach, so this is what it looks like. And I've been interested in trying these bite-size e.l.f. duos for a while. I was interested in the bite-size eyeshadows, but I was like, am I really realistically going to use 4-pan eyeshadows that much? No, not really. So I decided to pick up one of the duos instead. So of course I got like the peachy colored blush, and then it comes with this coinciding highlighter. The blush, super, super pretty. Really pigmented, very, very soft. It honestly feels like a luxury or like high-end blush formula. It's really buttery smooth and very pigmented. The highlighter is a little bit lackluster, but I haven't tried either of these on my face because I wanted to try the Catrice highlighter today, and I just picked these up like 2 days ago, but the highlighter really does reflect very pretty in the light, so I think I am going to like it. I didn't swatch it like this yet, like reflecting it in light. I just, swatched it on my hand to see how it was last night. But it looks like kind of like a dual chrome peachy shade, and it looks really pretty. So I'm really excited to try these. After this, I am going to be on a no-buy for blushes for a little while, but I just wanted to pick this up because I've been interested in trying that for a while. So I just decided to get it. Okay, then the next thing from Ulta is I did pick up another highlighter. This is the last highlighter that I'm going to get for a while too, because I need to be on a no-buy for highlighters too. But this is the last one I was interested in. I did pick up one more, but I'll show you guys that one in a minute. Actually, I picked up a couple more because I got them from Marshalls at TJ Maxx. Got them from Marshalls and TJ Maxx, but they were such a good price. So the last highlighter that I got from Ulta is the Buxom Wanderlust Glow Highlighter in the shade White Russian. Now, I haven't picked up anything from Buxom in a while. I don't really purchase from Buxom all that much. The only things I really get from them are their blushes, and their blushes are so pretty. They're Wanderlust blushes, but I was kind of intrigued in trying one of the Wanderlust highlighters because the blushes are so good. But honestly, I've heard mixed reviews about this highlighter. So it says White Russian on the back, and then this is what the highlight looks like. I've seen that a couple people don't like this. It's kind of very lackluster, not very highlighty on the face. Like, it's not really that intense. I mean, again, in the light, it's very pretty. I think it reflects really nicely. The main reason why I picked this up is because Andrea Mattiliano said that it swatches like crap, but it looks really pretty on the face. So I'm very intrigued to see if it does. If it doesn't, then we're returning it. Like, I don't want to have the same experience as I did with the Clinique Lunar Pop because Kathleen Lights usually raved about that one. Sorry about that huge, like, ball of dust or something that flew into the camera. But I am planning on returning that Clinique highlighter. I should have done it earlier, but for some reason I kept on forgetting because I don't like that one. So we'll see how this one is, because if it's the same thing, we're returning it. And then I think, yeah, the last two things that I got from Ulta, I got this again because Young, Wild, and Polished was raving about this, and I did try it out yesterday and I really liked it. This is the NYX This Is Milky Gloss in the shade Cherry Skimmed. I thought that this was going to be more nude, but it is more of like a pinky nude color, but it is really pretty. So this is what the applicator looks like. Again, kind of just like a doe foot applicator. And then this is the shade. It's a really pretty like pinky gloss. Again, I don't really wear pinky glosses too often, but I really wanted to try this formula. I wanted to pick up a few Drugstore Lippies because I haven't picked up Drugstore Lippies in a long time. And again, I am planning to do a declutter again of my lipstick collection because there are some that have went bad that I need to get rid of. I get rid of so many Lippies because I feel like so overwhelmed by them, and I feel like once they go bad, I'm like, goodbye, because I can't wear them anymore. But this is really pretty, and I tried this last night, like just around the house, or actually like 2 days ago, and I really, really liked it. I don't know why this is like sticking out on my lips. It's driving me freaking crazy, but it doesn't look that bad in the camera. So really, really nice, very comfortable on the lips. If you're not a gloss fan, I feel like you would like these. They do have some pigment to them, and they're not sticky whatsoever. NYX makes great lip products. You guys know I used to have an obsession with NYX lip products, and this is no exception. It's really, really nice on the lips. And then the last thing that I got from Ulta is I found this at the register, and I didn't realize that they carried some of the Ordinary products in store. So I'm kind of looking for a new serum to use because my Milk Makeup serum is almost done, and I haven't gotten a new serum since then. And since I have never been too crazy about that one, I want more of like a liquid serum rather than like one of those like roll-on ones. I'm not like too crazy about it. So I got the Ordinary Buffet Multi-Technology Peptide Serum, and I believe that this is their #1 seller, like their most popular product from what I've seen on Sephora. So I really wanted to try it out. And since it was at the register and I needed a new serum, I was like, might as well pick up this one because The Ordinary is a pretty cheap, affordable brand. And I'm really excited to try it. So this is what the packaging looks like. And I'm going to start using it as my, I guess, AM or PM serum. It doesn't really matter. But I think that this will be a nice one. So I went and picked that up as well. And that is everything that I picked up from Ulta. Now I'll share with you guys what I picked up from Marshalls. So I found a couple of things there, nothing too crazy. I did pick up 2 highlighters. So I do, when I find some pretty vulgar stuff from Marshalls, I do like picking it up because I think that their packaging is so cute, and I've never really tried anything from them before other than their mascara. I haven't really picked up anything from Sephora from them for some reason. I don't know why. But when they're at Marshalls for like $7 or $8, it's a good buy. So I picked up the Pretty Vulgar Shimmering Swan Highlighter Powder. And this is what the packaging looks like. Really, really pretty. And this was $7, so I thought it was a pretty good price. Pretty Vulgar, pretty good price. And this is what the packaging looks like. I just love their packaging. I love this picture frame packaging. It's so freaking cute. And it says the name on the back. And then this is what the color looks like. And it's a really, really pretty, like, rosy toned pinky highlight. And this on the face is actually really, really beautiful. I've worn it a couple times already. And it's really gorgeous on the skin. So it doesn't look too thrilling when you swatch it, but when it's on your face, really stunning. So I'm really glad I got that. And it just has a really beautiful formula. So I really like this. So really, really good buy. So I wanted to get that because I thought it was a good price. And then I got another highlighter. But this is one of the e.l.f. highlighters. And this is the e.l.f. Multi-Dimensional Face and Body Shimmer in the shade Luna. So this is what the packaging looks like, and that's the back. And it was $4.99, which I thought was a pretty good price as well. It says compared to $7, so you save a couple bucks. And let me take it out for you guys. And then this is what it looks like. I just thought the packaging was so sick. And I think that this was part of their Retro Paradise collection, which did have like this orangey packaging. And then this is what it looks like. It's like a super sparkly, like white highlight, but it's actually, you know, a lot of things claim that they're multi-dimensional, but this is actually pretty shifty and multi-dimensional on the face. It doesn't swatch like just straight up stark white. It's like a white peachy duochrome. It's really, really pretty. I actually think I like this even more than the Urban Decay stoned one because this one has a little bit more pigment to it. It's really, really pretty. So I'm glad I got that. And then I also got the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. Now, like I said, I've been looking for a few setting powders lately, and I thought this would be a good one to try. So I picked this one up, and this was only $5.99. Again, really good price. I picked up the smaller version. I don't think they had the bigger one at my Marshalls that I picked this up from, which is like 10 minutes away from my house, is the one I always shop at. And I really, really like this powder, but I thought it was going to have like a hydrating, like wet feeling before it actually like set your makeup. I thought it was going to be like a little bit of like a watery consistency, but it's not. And I don't know if it's just because if it's old at this point because it's been sitting there for a while, but it just feels like every other powder, but it feels really nice and really soft on the skin, and I really have been enjoying that. So I got that. And then let me just wipe some of these swatches off my hand so we can swatch some more stuff. And then I got, the last thing that I got from Marshalls is I found these at the register, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't know that they were like getting rid of these, like, and they were on sale at Sephora. So I picked up the Beauty Blender Bounce Liquid Whip Longwear Foundation, and I got it in the shade 1.00C. And this foundation got a lot of flack when it first came out because of the like terrible shade range, and a lot of people just got turned off by it because it didn't have a good shade range. But since they had like a bunch of shades at my Marshalls, I was kind of intrigued on trying it. So this was $12.99 compared to I think about like $30, because the compare prices on here are never right. And then this is what the foundation looks like. It has a very interesting packaging. Honestly, I'm not too crazy about this packaging, but so this is what it looks like, and it says the Bounce Liquid Whip Longwear Foundation. This is actually a really beautiful foundation on the skin. I will have a video showing you guys how it looks and everything, and I actually really, really like it. I wish that they had come out with more shades and gave it like a better launch, because it's actually a really, really nice foundation. I really like it on the skin, and it's really, really pretty. So, but you'll see me try this in a upcoming video, but I actually really like it, and I don't know, I was just really intrigued by it. Even though I just got the Fenty Skin Tint and the Becca one, I kind of wanted to try a new foundation as well. I don't know why I decided to make it this one, because, you know, there's other foundations that I probably should be trying. But since it was a pretty good price, I figured why not? It was only $12. So I went and picked that up as well. So that is everything that I got from Marshalls. We are almost done with the makeup part of this video. And then I did get just 2 things from Walgreens. I don't know where I got this one. I might have gotten this at... No, I got this at Walgreens too. So I did pick up another one of the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascaras. I have had this in the past, and this is the outer packaging. I already took it out of this and everything, obviously. And I wanted to get this again because Andrea Matteliano again brought it up and said that this would be like her only mascara she would use if like she lost all of her makeup and only could keep 10 items. She said this is the one she would keep. So I decided to repurchase it again. I mean, I have gotten it in the past and I did really like it. But now I feel like, I don't know, I'm not like too crazy about it anymore. It is a good mascara, but I feel like I've tried better at this point from the drugstore that I'm like, it's good. But even the second time that I repurchased this, I wasn't like, oh my god, like I need it so badly again in my life. It's good, but I'm not like, oh my god, I need to go out and run and buy this anymore, because I do think that there are better mascaras out there, even better than the Bambi Eyes one, like I said, that I tried too. But this one's good. It's not like, oh my god, like breathtakingly amazing. Okay, and then I did decide to pick up 2 lip products because I was interested in trying some new Drugstore Lippies. This is not exactly that new, but again, Young, Well, and Polished did talk about this in her favorites or like her haul video, like I think like a month ago, that I finally decided to start watching her again because she was popping up in my recommendations, and I was like, oh my god, I haven't watched her in a long time, and she gets a lot of stuff and recommends some good things. So I picked up the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick in the shade Send Nudes. I swear, I hate Wet n Wild's names of everything, but they have good formulas for their products. So the only thing about this is that it smells pretty bad. I don't know if it's just old, but it doesn't really translate when you apply it. So this is what the shade looks like. It's just a pretty everyday nude shade, obviously. And I really do like the formula. But again, I am going to go through my collection and declutter a lot. But I wanted to try the cream version of these lipsticks for a while because I really liked the matte version of these. They're one of the best liquid lipsticks in the drugstore, if not my favorite liquid lipstick formula in the drugstore. This is good, and I really like it so far. And then the last thing that I got from Walgreens is a lot of people are talking about these lately too. This is the Revlon Color Stay Satin Ink Lipstick in the shade 001 Your Go-To. And these are really, really comfy on the lips as well. I'm actually wearing this today. It's very similar to the Wet n Wild formula, but it's really, really comfortable, really nice on the lips. This is the first time that I'm wearing it, and I really like it. And a lot of people are talking about this, so I was kind of interested in trying that one as well. Just give me a second. Ow. Okay, sorry, I had to eat dinner, so now we're just going to share the last 3 items that I got makeup-wise, and then I did get a few things from Lucky that I will share with you guys. So I did get, well, I do have one more thing that I have to share with you guys tomorrow, hopefully if it comes, but I'll share that after, or like insert the clip before I share the clothing. So I did get a couple things from TJ Maxx. I went there yesterday while I was picking up my boyfriend's glasses. The TJ Maxx that's near his town is in the same shopping center as his like place that he gets his glasses from. So I wanted to see if the TJ Maxx there had some of the Pat McGrath lipsticks or lip glosses, and they only had one, and they had one of the glosses, and I was like, out of all the, like, they didn't have any lipsticks or only one, they didn't have any lipsticks, and they only had one gloss. So I got the Pat McGrath Labs Lust Gloss in the shade Prima Donna. And the reason why I got it is because it was $9.99. And originally it was, I mean, her lip glosses are like $30 at least. So I thought this was a really good price. So this is what the color looks like. I think it's such a pretty like pink shade for the spring and summer. And then the shade name is on the bottom. And then, but I really can't believe they only had one. I was like, this is meant to be. Again, if they only have one of a product, I'm always like, well, it's meant to be because it's the only one that they have. So I think it's such a pretty color, right, for the spring and summer. So I did pick up a couple lip products and a couple lipsticks and some lip glosses. So only picked up 2 glosses and 3 lipsticks. So we're not doing terrible. And then the next thing that I found is they did have a Winky Lux product there. And usually I never find Winky Lux at my Marshalls. And I haven't even been to the TJ Maxx near his house in a while. So, sorry, my friend is telling me that she just got fully vaccinated, which is awesome. So, this is the Winky Lux Powder Lights in the shade Celestial. So, I only have one of their cream highlighters. I've never tried their powder highlighters, so I decided to pick this one up. And this was only $6. So, and I believe that these are around like $20, $25 full price. So, I thought $6 was pretty good. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's so pretty. I love Winky Lux's packaging. And then it says Celestial on the back. And then this is the shade. You guys know I love these kind of shades. And it's really, really soft when you swatch it. I feel like it's going to be a really pretty, very soft highlight, which, you know, I do like going for those for like lighter makeup days. And it's just so pretty. Look at that. Winky Lux has like this like way of just having like this natural, beautiful glow to your cheeks. Like, I love their products. I think their products are so pretty. So that was the only Winky Lux product that they had, and I was like, oh, I'm getting this. And then the last thing that I got is I did find a MAC lip liner there, and I decided to pick it up. This is the MAC lip pencil in the shade Stone. My brain, you guys. In the shade St. Like, I never finished the word. And then this is what the packaging looks like. And it's like one of those cooler toned, like, I am swatching it over the highlight. I just swatch. It's like one of those cooler toned colors. And I think it's really pretty for like the shades that I picked out from Wet n Wild and Revlon. I thought it would be really pretty with this lipstick that I'm wearing, but I forgot to wear it today, of course, because totally spaced. But it's a really pretty, like, cooler tone brown. It's definitely more of a brownish, cool toned color as compared to the actual Stone lipstick, which is much more gray tone. So I really like it. So that is everything that I got makeup-wise. Now let's jump into, well, we have one more thing to show when it comes tomorrow, and then I'll show you guys the clothes. Okay, so hey there, guys. So I ended up returning the Tarte Shape Tape Creamy Concealer because I ended up not liking it. I literally tried it once, and I already determined that I don't like it that much. By the way, I'm wearing the tank top that I showed you guys. I wore it to work today along with the ripped jeans. Literally so cute. Because it was like a really warm day today, so I decided to wear it to work today. But I did end up exchanging the Creamy Shape Tape Concealer because I just did not like it at all. I didn't notice any damn bit of difference between that concealer and the like original one. I just didn't think it was a creamy version of it at all. So I did end up exchanging it for two concealers that I really love, and this ended up being cheaper than just like buying a high-end concealer. So I just decided to get, I hope I got this in the right shade. Hold on one second. Okay, well, I'm going to have to go back and see if this is the right shade for me. Like, I just picked it up on a whim, seeing that it was there. And this was the only one that I saw that was pretty much the lightest shade that they had. I don't think they had any lighter shades than this. So I picked up, first I got my Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer. I've used up an entire one of this before. And I really love this concealer, so I got it in the shade 110 Nude Ivory, but I'm not sure if this is my correct shade. I'm probably like Pure Ivory, but I was looking at the shades online just to double check if there's lighter shades than this. And Pure Ivory looks pretty pink, and this one obviously is more of like a nude color because it's Nude Ivory, so it probably should be fine, but I just want to look up to see if I was a lighter shade when I purchased this the first time around. So I'm not really sure. But I wanted to get these two concealers because I originally was just going to exchange the Tarte Shape Tape for my Urban Decay Stay Naked concealer, but I was like, why don't I just return it for, or exchange it for two concealers that are cheaper, and I know that I love both of them. I mean, I love the Urban Decay one too, but I was thinking about picking that up closer to the summertime and just having these two for now because I love both of these concealers. So I got this one, but I'm not sure if this is the right shade. I hope I don't have to go back again and exchange this because I was just there and like it was like a task and a half for me to exchange things. So I went and picked that one up again, and then I went ahead and picked up another concealer that I love, which is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer, and I got mine in the shade Porcelain 320, and you guys know how much I love this concealer as well. I also really love the foundation too. I love the foundation more in this line than I did in this line. I loved the concealer more than the foundation in this line. I also preferred the concealer in this line as opposed to the foundation. But out of the two foundations that these came from, I definitely prefer the Infallible Full Wear and also the Infallible Pro Glow. They're both fantastic foundations. The Conceal and Perfect Milani foundation isn't as great as this concealer. This concealer is so good. So I just decided to pick up both of these, and I'm happy that I have these in my collection again because I love both of these. And I need to stop like trying like new concealers and just repurchase older ones that I love, because I love both of these and they're both inexpensive concealers. So I was like, why not just get those? And then also from L'Oreal, well, not L'Oreal, Maybelline, I just decided to pick up a backup of my Maybelline Lash Discovery Mascara. I think the one that I have now is old. I mean, I've only repurchased this once. I probably should start repurchasing it more often, like every 4 to 6 months. I'm not sure how old the one is that I'm using right now because it's starting to clump up a lot when I use it on my lower lashes. It usually does not do that. So I'm feeling that that's a sign that it's old. So I just went ahead and picked up a backup of my Lash Discovery Mascara. That's the only bottom lash mascara that I use. And then I just went ahead and picked up 2 lip products, but I kind of wanted these for the summertime. I know I've been picking up a lot of lip products, but I did also go and return the Wet n Wild Mega Last lipstick. I mean, I liked it, but the one that I had was like smelled super old, so I was like, I really don't feel comfortable putting this on my lips anymore. And also, like, it had hairs in it. It was kind of gross. So I decided to pick up this lip color from Nars, and this is the Nars Air Matte Lip Color in the shade All Yours. So this is what the packaging looks like, if I could show you guys. And then it says All Yours on the top. I saw Kathleen Lights using this in one of her videos that I was kind of intrigued on trying one of these myself. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's really, really cute. And then I think it has like a doe foot applicator, yeah. And I'm kind of interested in trying this. It smells really good. Ooh, that's pretty. It's like a soft, like matte, creamy liquid lipstick. It really reminds me of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. So that's what the shade looks like. That's a really pretty, like, everyday nude shade. So I decided to try this over the Nars one. I mean, over the Wet n Wild one, because the Wet n Wild one was really similar to the Revlon satin lipstick that I just got, that I showed you guys before this. And I love that lipstick so much more that I was like, I don't need like too many like hydrating lipsticks, like liquid lipsticks, that I decided to try this instead and return the other one, because like I don't need like a million like just liquid lipsticks that aren't like matte lipsticks. And then the other thing that I got, well, the last thing that I got from Ulta is the ColourPop Roller Gloss in the shade Strawberry Kiss. So I was kind of looking for like a nighttime lip gloss to wear, but also like I really wanted to get one of these when they came out on ColourPop's website, but I didn't bother to order them at the time. But I think that this was released like in the early like winter time, and I feel like this is more of like a super summery product. So I feel like now I'm going to be wearing like so many different like lip glosses and tinted lip oils this summer that I decided to pick it up. So I picked up the strawberry one. Excuse me. It's just such cute little packaging. I love it. Let me go ahead and swatch it. It just has a very, very light shimmer to it, and it looks really, really pretty. So, and it smells like straight up strawberries, and it smells really, really good. So I might use this as a like nighttime lip gloss, because I've been kind of looking for a new one. Sorry about me coughing. Just need some water. Okay, so that's everything that I decided to pick up after exchanging the Tarte concealer, because it was not good. So I just decided to pick up three repurchases and just like 2 new products. Why I keep on picking up lip products, I don't know, but for some reason I keep on picking up lip products. So that is everything that I got from Ulta. Okay, guys, so I know that this has been filmed over the course of like 3 days at this point, But I finally got my last item in that I ordered that I would love to share with you guys. So I finally got in the Kaleidos package that I was waiting for. It came in like this brown cardboard box, obviously, but it was like a box within a box within another box. The packaging was so pretty. So this took about almost 3 weeks to ship, which is kind of normal for this company. And I'm so glad that I received it today. I'm so excited to dig into this. I haven't even swatched this yet. I just opened it and looked at it, but I haven't been able to swatch it yet. So I'm going to swatch these for the first time with you guys. So I picked up the Kaleidos palette from Angelica Nyquist and Kaleidos, but I will get into that more once I open it up. But look at the box that it comes in. Isn't this so freaking beautiful? And it has like all of this gorgeous detailing on the sides. I mean, I really feel like she made this kind of like a PR experience for the consumer, and I really love this packaging. And it says Kaleidos on the bottom. And then when you open it up, it opens in the front like this. And then when you open it up, the palette is inside. Look at this beautiful packaging. It's so gorgeous with like the turquoise and blue up here with like the clover. And then when you open it up, the palette is in another box, but this is the actual palette packaging. How pretty is this? I mean, like, I love this so much. And then this is the back. It tells you all the ingredients and everything, and it says Kaleidos on the top. And then when you open it up, there's like a little door on the actual side. And then when you open up, this is where the palette is, obviously. And then it's a whole nother design once you open the palette. Like, I really think that the aesthetic of this is, and the presentation is so beautifully done. And then this is the actual palette. Look at this. This is the Kaleidos and Angelica Nyquist Club Nebula eyeshadow palette. Look at this packaging. Isn't this so gorgeous? I mean, just take a look. So gorgeous. And then the back set, there's a quote from Angelica on the back, and it says, "The Club Nebula palette is a collection of my favorite shades for my favorite people." So this is the first collab that Kaleidos has done. That's why I was kind of super interested in trying this palette. And plus, I have fallen in love with Angelica Nyquist's channel over the past year that I was like, I need to get this palette. And this was also the last time that this palette was going to restock, and then it was not going to restock again after this. So I decided to finally pick up the palette the last time around. I didn't pick it up the first time, and then the second time I missed out on it because I didn't order it fast enough. Like, I had it in my cart, but then I was trying to look for a discount code and I couldn't find one, and then it sold out in 10 minutes, so I couldn't get it then. But I got it the third time around. I mean, it was super easy to order, 1, 2, 3, check out. But this palette was very popular, and I think Angelica realizes like how, like, you know, popular she is now, because she was like, I didn't expect this palette to sell out. So once you open it up, there is a plastic insert inside, and then once you open it up, here is the palette. It comes with this really beautiful mirror, and then it has a plastic insert, so we'll take that out. And then this is what it looks like. Oh my god, like, I didn't think this was going to be a color scheme that I was really gonna wear all that often. But this palette looks so gorgeous. They're kind of like muted, colorful shades, and I'm kind of really feeling this. I feel like this is a really great palette for someone that really wants to dive into color but is kind of afraid of bright colors. These are like muted, colorful shades, and I think that they're going to be perfect for someone that is kind of afraid of color. So let's go through the shades. So we have 15 shades in total. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mattes, I believe. No, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shimmers. So the first row we have Firefly, 7 of 9, Gravity, Queen of Blades, and Void. Then we have You're My Only Hope, which is from Star Wars, and Firefly is from the show Firefly. You're My Only Hope, Naru, Astro, Rockhopper, and Cylon. Cylon's from Battlestar Galactica. These are all great shows. Then we have Celestial, Nova, Samus, Nebula, and then the last shade is Red Giant. So let's swatch some of these because I'm kind of dying too. So I kind of want to dig into a couple of the mattes. Oh my goodness. These are so smooth and buttery. Oh my god, Kaleidos, like, their formula is, like, top-notch. Their formula is so, so good. So here's some of the mattes for you guys. So we have 7 of 9, Gravity, and Queen of Blades. I really want to see how this shade holds up to the, like, this green shade holds up to the one in the Lizzie McGuire palette, because I didn't love that shade. Like that lime green shade in the Lizzie McGuire palette. I want to see how that one compares to it. I think that this one's probably going to be better. So, so pretty so far. Let's swatch a couple of the shimmers. Ooh. Let's do this blue one. Oh my god, these are so soft. And I'm so drawn to this purple shade. Oh my god, so pretty. So we have Celestial, Astro, and You're My Only Hope. Very, very sparkly shades. They're kind of almost like more like toppers, but oh my god, those glow. So we have, again, Celestial, Astro, and You're My Only Hope. Very, very pretty, but very, very glittery. I just want to swatch this Nebula shade to see if it's like a little bit more of like a shimmer and not like a, yeah. A lot of them have like more glittery shades in them, but I think that was her intention for the shimmers, because they're supposed to, I feel like the vibe that she was going for was that these were supposed to be meant to like top over like the matte shades, so the matte shades can really give it like a punch of pigment, and then you put these over it. I think that was what she was going for. I want to swatch like every single shade. I'm going to swatch Samus and Red Giant. So I wanted to swatch more of the mattes. These mattes are beautiful. So that one's Samus, and that one is Red Giant. So there's some of the shades for you guys. I'm not going to swatch all of them, but oh my god, those are so pretty. And I cannot wait to dig into this palette. I'm so freaking excited. Honestly, this palette is so much more pretty in person than it is when I was looking at it online. I mean, I knew it was going to be gorgeous, but I think that this is going to be a palette that I actually think I'm going to create really beautiful looks out of. And I love the color story in this. And I was like, I got to support my girl. She is just awesome. And I have just fallen in love with her throughout the year. And I can't think of someone that would be a better person for Kaleidos to collaborate with than Angelica Nyquist, because she was one of the first ones to talk about their brand. And it's just like, you know, when like a collab makes sense, and like this collab makes sense. And then the same thing with Annette and the Makeup Menagerie collab that they did with they also are coming out with a palette as well. Like that makes sense. Like I hate like these random collabs. Like this makes sense. So yeah. Okay, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. I know it was a lot of stuff, and I filmed it over the course of like 3 days. But yeah, I just picked up a lot of stuff. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram at CPW819. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I did work earlier today, and then I did run a few errands after work, so it's time for me to relax and take my makeup off. So yeah, I love you guys. Oh my god, I can't even speak right now. I'm so tired. Bye.